Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at an air purifier, and this is the Dayette air purifier. This one actually will basically a 1,700 square foot house. It'll cover a 1,700 square foot house area. This one runs for about $149. And you also, right now it's on sale on Amazon. We'll put a link in the description below for it. They also make one that's a little bit smaller as well. That's like a 1,200 square foot one. That one's running at $89, almost $90 right now. So if you're having issues with air quality in your house, you just think there's air quality issues in your house, you have pet issues where there's a pet smell, a food smell, just air particles, and you want to know, and you want it to be a little bit more of a pure environment for your air quality, take a look at Dayette's air purifier. Because this one, what I like about this one is there's a couple of different things I really like about it. One is on all sides, basically you can see all the holes in the sides. It pulls in air from all sides. So it's got a 360 degree air inlet system, so it pulls it into the bottom, and then the fan system that's on the top actually purifies, and it goes through a 4 filter system. So there's a big filter on the bottom here. I'll show you in a minute. It's got 4 filters built into that system, so it takes out all that, you know, the pet smells and all those types of things. So I like that it actually tells you immediately what your air quality is when you plug it in. So it goes from blue, green, yellow to red. And if it's red, you have very bad air quality. It's like pollution, right? So you have a polluted environment. You can see mine's blue right now. And I also like that so it tells you that immediately, and it has an auto feature. So if you're at a yellow or at a red, your fan speed will increase. If you set it to auto, it'll increase and decrease to get your air quality back to what would be a blue level for your house. So I like that you can set that. And right now I have it set to auto. And as I'm talking, you can hear how quiet it is. You know, so if it does have to kick up the turbo, you're going to hear it a little bit more. You'll hear it like kind of like a ceiling fan. But it gets all the way down to the point where you can barely hear it. You'll hear your refrigerator or, you know, things like that more than you'll hear this. Okay, so let me demonstrate what the 4 different fan modes sound like. So starting off, this is low. This is more of the medium. High. And this is turbo. You'd see my hair blowing if I had any, but I don't have any. So you could, that's the different modes for it, right? So this one's probably a little bit, you know, if you're sitting in the room, you're watching TV, probably higher than you want it to be. And this is your low. And when you turn it on, I think the nice thing too is, watch, I'll just show you quick as I turn it on. When you turn it on, it'll flip through the colors. Red's bad, so red's polluted. So blue, green, yellow, and red. Blue is very good. Green is good. Yellow is red is bad. So those are the colors that it flips through, and you can see my room, my air quality right now is blue. And I have it set to auto, which I think is awesome, because then if all of a sudden for whatever reason I go into yellow or red or green, it'll up this fan speed to get me back to blue for air quality within my room. And I like that it has those 4 speeds, and I like that it has an auto feature, so when it detects worse air quality, you burn something in your house, which we've done, get smoke and things like that in your house, it'll actually do a really good job of just turning it up, get the air quality back to a normal level. So I like that. I also like the fact that it comes with a remote. If you want to put it in your bedroom, or you want to put it somewhere where you want to go to the touch screen, it has a touch screen capabilities as well. But if you don't want to do that, you can put this little remote next to your bed. You can put it near your remote in your living room, and you have that capability as well. It also has a child lock feature. It has a timing feature. If you just want it to run 4 hours a day, you want it to run when you go to work, you want to run whatever, you can do that. You can set the timing of it, and you can run it over a period of time. It has a sleep mode, which gets down to like 22 decibels, which is like, they say that leaves fall at 15 decibels, so it's that type of quietness. And it's really kind of nice for that as well. And then of course it also monitors how many hours this has been running. So after 3,000 hours of runtime, you know, it's going to tell you, so you know to replace the HEPA filter that's built into the system. So you're going to want to do that because obviously the better filtering you have, the better air quality you're going to have. So it gives you all of those things just right out of the box, which is really kind of a nice feature. This one, like I said, covers up to 17, almost 1,800 square feet. They make a smaller one of this, covers 1,200 square feet. We're probably gonna look at one for my daughter's dorm room next year, which I think is a nice thing to have in a dorm room because a lot of dorms are old. You worry about mold, you worry about, you know, that damp smell or whatever that you get with a dorm room. So we're gonna get her the smaller version of this one for her to run in her dorm room because it's not gonna be 1,200 square feet. So it'll have plenty of good quality air when you're running a system like this. So let me show you the filter itself. So let me quick show you the filter that actually makes this all possible for this. So underneath, it basically has a quick little turn thing where you turn it, boom. That's the 4 filtered air system or air filter that you have with it. You can see on the inside, it has a really, really fine knit screen on the outside, like even more knit than you'd see in like a window screen to keep bugs out and things like that. It's really fine. And then you can see the rest of it is really the fan system that keeps to make sure that the air quality keeps moving and you're sucking in the bad air through the air filters on the sides. And then you can also see, if you look kind of, you can see that all sides of this, 360 degrees, have those little holes on them. So it's gonna pull air from all sides of your room and then basically out the top is where the quality air is going to come from this as well. So when you put it back in, so when you replace it, you just do that. When you put it back in, it just is a quick little lock. Boom. And then, like I said, your air is going to come out the top of this. Sucks in bad, out comes good. This is going to remove 99.97% of the particles that are in your air, giving you much, much better quality air. This is super important with a lot of the, you know, people have a lot more allergies, with, you know, all the stuff that happened with COVID, all that stuff. You want good quality air in your home. And if you're renting a place or you buy a new place, you know, you're gonna wanna make sure that your air quality is good within your house so your family stays as healthy as possible. So, again, this is the Dayette air purifier. And basically, it has 2 different sizes of this. Take a look at it. Right now they're on sale. I'll put a link to the description below for both of them. So this is the larger of the 2. It's basically about 9 inches by 9 inches by 17 inches. So that gives you an idea. If you want to know the size of this one, that gives you an idea how big this one really is. And then the other one is obviously it's a smaller version of this. And either one would work really well for your house. Just look at the square footage and what you're trying to get from that. So 1,700 square feet versus I think 1,200 for the smaller version of this. So that's it. Subscribe to my channel. Again, check out the air purifier by Dayette. And if you're looking for better quality air in your home, or your kids are going to college, or they have bad apartments, or you have one, so give it a try and see what you think of it. Okay, so that's it. Don't forget the super thanks. Appreciate you.